So, Mr. Goodluck, you're welcome to Scholars Arena Level 2 quiz. Uh,
Thanks, sir.
uh, you're welcome. So, what is your name?
My name is Dr. General Block.
As in, okay, for the prospective viewers, then what state are you based?
Let us go.
Okay. Apparently, you said you are in secondary school.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, Senior secondary, right?
Yes,
Okay. So, this quiz you're taking, as I said before earlier, is a level 2 quiz in Scholars Arena, offered by Scholars Arena, and it is sponsored by DRC. They are a construction and interior and exterior decoration company. So, you were supposed to take the level 1 before you can access the level 2, but then you being the first participant, that's why you have the privilege of taking the level 2. So normally you're supposed to go through the process of as in take the level 1, where it has no monetary benefit. So for but this level 2, for a question, for every question you get right, you get 1,000. So if you get 10 questions right, 10,000. You get 20 questions right, you get 20,000. But if I ask you 20 questions and you get um, 10 questions right, and you get let's say 12 questions, or you get 15 questions right, and you get 5 questions wrong out of the 20 questions, it means 5 questions with 5,000 will be minus from your 15,000. That is if it is 15 questions you get right. Do you understand?
yes,
that
sir.
that is, for every question you get right, you get 1,000. For every question you get wrong, it is minus 1,000 from your balance. So this level, it has 3 rounds. The first round has a 20 question, second round 15 question, then the third round 10 question for this level 2. So let's proceed to business. Let's get the ball rolling. So for question number 1, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It says, which of the following, I am going to be fast with the questions. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And the options that I'm going to give, I'm going to be fast with them. I'm giving just 2 options. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to be fast with the counting. The reason is because there is a tendency, there is the probability, the possibility of someone getting to, like, you understand, like going online, recording the questions online, and searching them online and getting the answers. Which of the following is the function of the stomata in plant? A, gas exchange. B, water absorption. 1, 2, 3, 4. What?
Last question.
Try to speak loud. To speak out. Then I need to. Okay. Then I need a better view of yourself. I want to see more of you. Okay. That's it. That's it. So you got that right. Gas exchange. It actually as stomata are small openings on the surface of leaves that allow the exchange of gases such as oxygen, carbon dioxide, oxygen and the carbon dioxide between the plant and the atmosphere. So for that, you got it right. You have 1,000 naira. Let me write it down. Okay. So let's move on to the second question. You need to be fast. You need to be quick. If you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, you don't know it. That's what this quiz is all about. Scholars Arena, level 2 quiz. If you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, you don't know it. Before the count of 5, you need to be fast. So, number 2, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Which of the following is an example of an abiotic factor in an ecosystem? A, soil. B, animals.
Animals.
Okay. So for that, you got it wrong. The answer is A, soil. It says abiotic factors are non-living components. Can you hear me? Abiotic factors are non-living components of an ecosystem, such as soil, water, and temperature, which affect living organisms. You understand? That's abiotic
Yes, sir.
factors. They are non-living or components of an ecosystem, such as soil, water, and temperature, which affect living organisms. You understand? So I don't want to say unfortunately, because the game is still on, the quiz is still on. What you have is minus 1,000 naira. Your balance is 0,000. But let's see what you can do. We still have 18 questions for this round. 0,000 for number 2 question. So let's move on to the third question. The third question is which of the following element is most abundant in the Earth's atmosphere? A, nitrogen. B, oxygen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? You said?
Nitrogen.
Nitrogen. Try to speak out. Try to speak up. You got it. You got that. You got that. So your balance has moved up to 1,000. Your balance has moved up to 1,000. So let's move on to the third question. I mean, the fourth question, right? The fourth question.
Yes, sir.
The fourth question. It says, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Which of the following organisms can reproduce asexually through binary fission? A, bacteria. B, fungi. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bacteria. You got that? Bacteria. Yeah. And the explanation is bacteria reproduce asexually through binary fission, a process in which a single cell divides into two identical daughter cells. So your balance has moved up to 2,000. So let's move on to the fifth question. The fifth question is which of the following best describes homeostasis? A, the maintenance of a stable internal environment. B, the process of cell division. 1, 2, 3.
Environment.
Okay. Yes. That's the correct answer. And the explanation here says homeostasis refers to the regulation of internal conditions such as body temperature and pH to maintain a stable environment for optimal function. So your balance has moved up to 3,000. So that was the fifth question. Let's move on to the sixth question. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
The sixth question. The type of joint that allows for movement in all directions is called A, ball and socket joint. B, hinge joint. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ball and socket joint.
That's right. Ball and socket joint. You got it. Your balance has moved up to 4,000 at the sixth question. So this quiz you are taking now is sponsored by DRCN. They are into construction, interior and exterior decoration. So just so you may know who is doing this for you. So let's move on to the 7th question, right?
Yes, sir.
The 7th question, it says, which of the following is a greenhouse gas that contributes to global warming? A, carbon dioxide. B, nitrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide. You got it. It says carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas that traps heat in the Earth's atmosphere, contributing to global warming and climate change. Your balance has moved up to 5,000 at 7 questions. So let's keep the ball rolling. So the 8th question, it says, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Which of the following structures in the human eye is responsible for focusing light on the retina? A, lens. B, cornea. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lens.
That you got right. Lens is the correct answer. It says the lens adjusts its shape to focus light onto the retina, allowing for clear vision at different distances. So at 8th question, your balance has moved up to 6,000. Yeah, that's the work of DRCL. So let's we're moving on to the ninth question, and then number 9 question. It says which of the following is not a function of the circulatory system? A, breaking down food. B, transporting oxygen to cells.
Transporting oxygen to cells.
You would have thought about that, or you got it wrong. The answer here is breaking down food. You've lost 1,000 naira. At 9 question, you've made, at 8th question, you made 6,000. So the 9th question, you lost 1,000. That is 5,000. We still have more questions. Okay. So let's move on to the next question. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which of the following bird describes a carnivore? A, an organism that eats only animals. B, an organism that eats both plants and animal. 1, 2, 3. You got it wrong. The answer is an organism that eats only animals. I can't give you time to think about that because someone might check it for you then. So you need to be fast with the answer. So at 10 questions, at 9 questions, you got 5,000. At 10 question, your money has reduced to 4,000. Scholar Serena. You must be a scholar to take money from here. Let's see what you can do. So we are moving to the 11th question. 11th question. It says, which of the following process takes place in the mitochondria of cells? A. Cellular respiration. B. Photosynthesis. 1, 2, 3, 4. You said cellular cellular respiration. Try to speak up. Um, you got that. It says mitochondria are the site of cellular respiration, where glucose is broken down to produce energy in the form of ATP. Have you been taught that in school?
Yes.
I thought you were using guessing to collect money from Scholars Arena. So at 10 question, you were able to like make 4,000. So your at 11 question now, your balance has moved up to 5,000. So let's move on to the 12th question. Which of the following structures in the male reproductive system is responsible for producing sperm? A. Testis. B. Prostate gland. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testis. Yeah. You got it. Testis. So at 12th question, you've moved at 12th at 12 questions, you've moved up to 6,000. So it says here, the testes are responsible for producing sperm and the hormone testosterone in males. If you haven't been taught that in school, Scholars Arena is teaching you now. So let's move on to the 13th question. Which of the following is the primary site of nutrient absorption in the human body? A. Small intestine. B. Large intestine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Small.
Large intestine.
You got it wrong. That's wrong. The answer is small intestine. The small intestine is where most nutrients from digested food are absorbed into the bloodstream, not large intestine. At 13 questions, you made 5,000. At 12 questions, you made 6,000. You got this 13th wrong, so minus 1,000. So you made 5,000. So let's proceed to the 14th question. Which of the following is an example of a decomposer in an ecosystem? A. Earthworm. B. Eagle. 1, 2. Earthworm. That is wrong, Mr. Goodluck. Yeah, you need to buckle up. Oh. Are you guessing or what? It be like, it seems you are guessing. Oh. Seems you are guessing. It says here, earthworm decomposers such as earthworms and fungi break down dead organic matter, recycling nutrients back into the ecosystem. Learn that. So at 14th question, you need to buckle up, Mr. Goodluck. Minus 5,000 that you made before. You need to buckle up. DRCL They are the ones sponsoring this video. They are into construction, interior and exterior decoration. Do you understand? So buckle up. If you are guessing, it means you are not supposed to be guessing. You have to be a scholar to do this. This is Scholars Arena. So let's move on to the 15th question. Let's move on to the 15th question. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
The chemical that determines the inherited characteristics of an organism is A. DNA, B. RNA. 1, 2, 3, 4. DNA. And you got that right. That's the correct answer. It says here, DNA contains the genetic instructions for the development, function, and reproduction of all living organisms. So, at 15 questions, you've moved up to 5,000. At 15 questions, you moved up to 5,000. So, let's take number 16. It says, which of the following organism is a primary producer in a food chain? A. Algae. B. Herbivore. 1.
Herbivores.
Herbivore. Herbivorous animal. Herbivore. That is wrong. Mr. Goodluck, are you guessing on what? Herbivorous. That's wrong. That's wrong. What class are you?
Yes, one.
At 16 question. Too bad. You moved down to 4,000. You moved down to 4,000. You don't want shop DRCL money, have you? Let's take the 17th question. Which of the following structures in the female reproductive system is responsible for housing and nourishing a developing fetus? A. Uterus. B. Fallopian tube. 1, 2, 3. Uterus. That you got right. That you got right. And your balance has just moved up to 5,000. At 17 questions, you've made 5,000. That is not scholarly enough. You need to do more. You need to do more. I was expecting to, like, at 17 questions, you should have made like 13, 14, 14,000. As in, you need to do more. You need to do more. So it says, the uterus is where a fertilized egg implants and develops into a fetus during pregnancy. So let's move on to number 18 question. Which of the following is the function of emotion?